Good morning and welcome to another video from Disneyland Paris. It is our first day here at Disneyland Paris. We did arrive yesterday and we went for our meal at the Santa Fe restaurant La Cantina on Disneyland property, but this morning we've woke up early, had our all-you-can-eat buffet breakfast from our hotel, and we've come to Disney Village for a little bit, and then we're going to go just behind us there to Disneyland Park. We're just going to have a little look around the world of Disney and then head into Disneyland Park for the full day. We're going to be there from opening in about half an hour until close at 9 o'clock this evening. So we're going to experience as much as we can and take you with us for our very first time at Disneyland Park as a family. I have been before 20 odd years ago, Kerry's been over 20 years ago. So we've not been for a very long time, and we've definitely not been together or as a family with Albie. So come with us and let's see Disneyland Paris. Have a look inside the world of Disney. Shop. Oh look, there's Christmassy stuff. Wow.
I'm going to take a picture.
Look at that. Look at all the things, Albie. Wow. Oh, there's Halloween. There's a Halloween section. Oh god, this could probably be a full video on its own, just looking at everything at the world of Disney shop. 25 euros for a little Halloween t-shirt. That looks cool. Oh wow.
Christmas chocolate.
Advent calendar. Tea.
A tea one. Do you really like your tea?
Look at all this cool stuff. Yeah, there's a Christmas stand there, look. And then there's a Halloween stand there. Look at all the Halloween stuff. Oh wow. We're not even in the park yet, and it's awesome. Oh yeah. A Halloween one. How much is that? 90.
Let the windows open.
But it's a Halloween. Yeah. Who's inside? Mickey?
Wear it at Halloween though. I love the inside as well.
It's got different characters in the windows. Yeah, I guess so. Ah, look at it all. This is only the shop. It's the first shop we've been in Disney Village since it's only just opened, and it's already awesome, isn't it? How much are they? 35.
Yeah, 20 in the shop at the thingy, Santa Fe. Well, these ones.
Wow. Halloween mug. That's nice. Ah, God. Yeah. Oh, look at these little posters. €30. 30 euros. Oh, look at all the lounge flies here. Look at that lounge fly.
I saw that one.
That's a bigger one, isn't it? 80. So that's cheaper than the Halloween one. Yeah, so this is the world of Disney. It's an awesome Disney shop. before you even get into the parks. Little look around World of Disney complete. Happy with your purchases?
All magnets.
That's all you need.
I need another fridge.
Yeah, that's what we need to buy, another fridge. But we need to try and get a magnet for every attraction that we ride. For every attraction that they have a magnet for, we'll get the fridge magnet for that attraction. So we're going to head in now into Disneyland Park, under the hotel. Oh, I bet it's so cool staying in these rooms, look, that open up and you see the entrance to the park. One day, Albie, when we're rich, we'll stay in this hotel. So let's head in. It says Happy Halloween. Yeah. Oh, it's Halloweeny. Is that a nice lolly? You got yourself a Mickey Mouse lolly, didn't you? Right, let's scan our QRs and get in. This way. So 20 to 10, and the queue's about, I don't know, 10 people ahead, which isn't bad. There is a lot of gates open, which is good, get you straight in. And then we're going to head in. Albie, are you excited? You're going to go to Disneyland. Woo! There we are, we're in. Just come in the turnstiles there. And we're going under here now. It says Happy Halloween, Albie. It says Happy Halloween. This is the bit where everybody stops to take a picture. Oh, they're here, yeah. Albie, look who's up here. Who's up here? There's the man. There he is, look. You're going to wave to him. Wave to him. There he is, there's the man himself, the man that started it all, Mr. Walt Disney. It's not really, it's Mickey Mouse. So he's there to greet everybody on the way into the park. Are you waving to him? Stick your thumb up to him. That's the City Hall there. I think that's where you can go get any information that you should need about the park. Like a genuine City Hall. Anywhere else, you just go and find the information you need. There's all the Halloweeny stuff. We're actually in Disneyland. It's such a weird feeling. I've been to Disney World before, and I've been to Disneyland before, but not for a long, long time. And it's just such a nice feeling to be in a Disney park. It's overwhelming. And there's the castle. Can you see the castle? I just love all the Halloween bunting. They've got all the Halloween buntings all the way down there, and even like the lights, they changed the lights with a little witch's hat on, and they're like little pumpkin bulbs. Look at that. So cool, so cool. I like that it's all Halloween as well. What's this, look? You can just get on that, can't you, and just go around.
I think we got one.
Oh yeah, so we're heading down Main Street It just feels weird.
You see so many people in the videos.
It's surreal. It's the police. Have they been baddies? Say boo.
They're locked up, aren't they?
Baddies. Oh, look. There's Dapper Dan's hairdressers. So that's where you go to get your haircut if you want to get your haircut in Disneyland. I don't think there's appointments, I think it is just walking. That's where Dapper Dan's is. I think it's the only hairdressers in a Disney park, isn't it? An actual hairdresser's in a park. Go get your haircut. Look at that, Albie, the castles. Oh, it's very Halloweeny, look. Got all the Halloween bunting up everywhere, pumpkins everywhere. There's loads of little Halloween photo ops everywhere. Look at that, there it is.
There she
goes. Right, all Albie's been going on about since he knew we was coming here is what you've been talking about. What are you going to say to this dragon? Should we go see? You're going to go see the sleeping dragon underneath the castle. You can't take your eyes off it, can you? Are we going to go under the cave? Under the castle, into the cave. And see the dragon. Oh wow, so Adventureland is there, where we will head shortly. I don't know what it is that we're going to do first. I think we're just going to have a walk around. Okay, so we're just going underneath now. Heading round into the cave, Salby. Whoa. There he is, look, can you see him? There's the dragon. It's a good dragon. And it's so cool that this is under the castle. This is actually under the Disneyland castle, which is like awesome.
I never knew it. I didn't know it was here when I was here.
It's just so cool that they've actually used the castle in an attraction sort of way rather than just something to look at. So when you come out into this, you come up the steps from the cave, the dungeon where the dragon is, and you're in this cool themed sort of shop in the castle, which is really cool. And there's all crystals and jewellery and little ornaments. $7,000 for that shoe. 7,000 euros, sorry, 6,900 euros. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can get them from all around.
They're cool.
You can have a Disney tree. We should get another tree just with Disney baubles.
But we'd need so many ornaments. Right, so when you come out of the shop, you're actually under the castle. First attraction here at Disneyland Paris, we're going to do Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So Snow White is posted as a 10-minute wait.
Well, it says 15.
Oh, does it? It's gone up to 15 now. Did say 10 on the app. Oh, so they've got the queue times outside the attraction as well. I didn't see that. That's good then. But we've just done the castle, and this is our first thing. Albie, it's your first ride. So this is the 15-minute queue. We've moved pretty quick, haven't we? How quick have we moved compared to the passport control queue at Charles de Gaulle? We're going to head through the weavy bit here and then on to the ride. Yeah. But they know how to design the park, don't they?
Is this fast? Right then.
So why? Look at the dwarfs. What did you think to Snow White? Did you like that ride? You want to do it again? That must mean you liked it. Did you like it?
It was fast. It was too fast to be able to like enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like all the characters.
Yeah, it was quite speedy. It was good. That was our first one. We're done. There's Pinocchio next if you want to do that. Well, Pinocchio here if you want to do this. Okay, so ride number 2.
Go down to it. I can't.
The Voyage of Pinocchio. That's what we're going to do now. There's no queue time posted for it, but we reckon it'll be 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes at the most. Because that's the ride there, isn't it? Is that where you're bored? So
It's just going to be similar to.
yeah, 10 minutes, 10-minute wait for Pinocchio. We've been in the queue for Pinocchio about 5 minutes and we're well over halfway now. We've just got to go down here and then back on ourselves and we're on the ride. And we've done all that in 5 minutes. So we'll get on Pinocchio for our second ride here at Disneyland Paris. Woo! This is Pinocchio. But the track's the same. Oh! Fireworks are lovely. We've just done Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and then we've come off and gone straight onto Pinocchio and the Seven Dwarfs. What did you think about that?
I mean, it's like deja vu, but it's cute. It is the same, like it whips you around it, doesn't it?
I think they are next to each other, and I think they are pretty much the exact same ride mechanism, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's the same ride vehicle, and the track I think is pretty much the same. It's just obviously it's themed differently because you've got Snow White there and Pinocchio there. Look at that. Right, so we've done, like I say, we've done Snow White, we've done Pinocchio. Albie's now drinking out of his souvenir Disney can, €20. There's a few more little rides. There's the Dumbos which we could take him on, there's the Teacups which we could take him on, there is a labyrinth, an Alice in Wonderland labyrinth over there. But I think we're going to head to the main attraction. Right, so park buggy there,
Right, jump out, bud.
and we'll go into It's a Small World.
You have to leave your can. Let's leave your can.
5-minute wait for It's a Small World. There we go. So this is it, this is the one we've been waiting for. Isn't it?
This is the one I really
No. This is the main attraction.
Sarah lost bananas.
It's a Small World. It might still be here.
No, I got it.
Alright.
At the end of the ride, it floated back past me and I couldn't have grabbed it. So it went round the ride with me in the water. Ahead of me.
I can hear It's a Small World tune. You're gonna like this one, Albie. This is a ride that will stick with you for the rest of your life. So will the tune.
Yeah.
Once you hear it, you'll never ever be able to get it out your head. Are you singing it already and you've never even heard it? Sing it again.
It's a small world.
Can I hear you singing it? It's a small world after all. And there's the boats. They've even got wheelchair friendly, look. That middle one. And look at this, we're pretty much straight on. A walk on, it's a small world. It's a small queue.
My kind of queue.
It's a small queue after all.
Singing it before we even go now.
Inside this wonderful, fantastic attraction. It's known for being quite annoying and like tacky, innit? But in a cool Disney way. It's like it's something you can't not do.
This is like one of the only things I really remember when I came.
Look at all the coins. All the...
Name the country.
I like Paris. I like the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower, Albert. No. Eiffel Tower. Slinky dog.
We've just done It's a Small World. It's a cute little ride. It's one of them you just have to do. And Albie wants to do it again, don't you, buddy? Right, we're just going to grab a cheese pretzel, €5. You can get sauerkraut for €7. And the quiche Lorraine is 6 in the middle there. And then the 2 pretzels are 5 each, cheese or standard. So we've chosen this cheese one. And this is just opposite the It's a Small World. And then we're going to head to some more attractions. So that was €5. And the cheese is all melted.
Do
you want to try some? Look!
Do you want to buy?
Let me have some. Good?
Very nice.
Good cheesy pretzel. That's how long we was in the actual ride for, and It's a Small World. In the time we was actually going round inside, it chucked it down and then stopped and brightened up a bit again. Right, so Frontierland is where? Through the castle and to the right. So we're going to head to Frontierland now. We want to do Phantom Manor, don't we? And we want to do Big Thunder Mountain. We're going to look for toilets on the way, and Albie wants a donut or something, don't you, sweetheart? There's a little Christmas shop. Look, Christmassy things. Oh wow. Look at that, that's cool. That's 20. Paris is underneath the actual castle. You can go up there and have a look at the stained glass windows, which we'll do a little bit later on. And we're just going to head now out to Frontierland and go do some other attractions. The waterfall's nice. Wow. So there's Hyperspace Mountain over there, and I think Frontierland we're going to head to over that way somewhere. Kerry said it's over there to the right. We're going to head to Phantom Manor, widely regarded as the best haunted mansion-esque ride in all the Disney parks. I think most people who do more than one say this is the best one. Are you going to go in that big building? Look, Albie. It's spooky. Spooky Phantom Manor. 13-minute wait.
Oh, you're excited.
Yeah. 13-minute wait. Doesn't that usually mean it's a walk-on? It's not a walk-on, is it? For those of you that know Haunted Mansion and Phantom Manor, I think when it says 13 minutes that means it is a walk-on, usually. But it does say 13 minutes, but this ain't a walk-on because there is a few people in the queue, but it's probably likely to be 5 minutes. Look at that. That's the little summer house, look, that's haunted. All the details in the queue for Phantom Manor. Even like the little cobwebs and things. And look how filthy the windows are. And the window frames are all worn. But it's all intentionally there. Look. There we are, look at that. It's so themed and so like intricate with the details. Oh, look at the ghosts. Nice there.
A vanishing bride, a vanishing groom. Goblin.
You see him dancing at the table.
But beware of hitchhiking ghosts.
We've just got off Phantom Manor. That was really good. That is better than the Haunted Mansion in Orlando. That one. There's just more to it. More detail and more characters. It's good. Albie, what did you think to that ghost train? You want to go on it again? It was good, wasn't it? We will do it again. It's really cool. Okay, we're just going to go on the Molly Brown riverboat. You're going up there. Going to go on this. Seeing as though we was just walking past it when it was boarding. Do you want to be at the front here, or do you want to go up a little bit? Yeah, but you might not get to stand next to it. Try it then, go up. I don't know if you can go up to another level after this or what. Oh, we're the last people on. Shutting the gates now because we're going to go set sail. Oh yeah, loads of space, look, loads.
Attention passengers.
You want to go up?
Safety and comfort of all, please do not smoke. And for
Oh, you
your own
can.
safety, please do not sit on the handrails. Please also note that there are no toilets.
That's Phantom Manor that we've just done. This is the little steamboat type thing that just goes round the island that Big Thunder Mountain is on. And we're situated at the back of the boat. There was no queue for it, was there? Walk straight on. We're on a boat. We can see everybody. You see where we want to go next. Oh, everybody that was inside has come out now, look.
Oh, hang on a minute. We sit inside.
Yeah, we ain't going to see anything sat in there. So we're in Adventureland now. We've just come out of Frontierland and we're heading to Adventureland where we are now. So we'll see what's around here. I don't know what things are around here. Yeah, well, we'll head for that. Pirates of the Caribbean. Hakuna Matata, what's that? Is that the restaurant, yeah? Okay, so brand new to this, we don't know where anything is. Alright, so 10 minutes for Pirates of the Caribbean. It feels like we're trying to do all the classics first, doesn't it? Like all the traditional classics. The Pinocchio, Snow White, It's a Small World, Pirates of the Caribbean. What else have we done? Phantom Manor. We've done quite a lot though. It's just such a cool themed area. I think there is a load of areas in them caves that you can go and explore as well. But it looked like, once you go in there, it looks like there was loads of little caverns and things, maybe 3 or 4 different caverns to go on. I think it's called Adventure Isle, and there's all different areas to go up and have a little look at. Ten-minute wait for Pirates of the Caribbean. Another classic done. I think we're doing alright for rides then, aren't we? Considering we haven't even had dinner yet. Do you still want a donut if we find one? Are you just happy having your lolly? There we go, heading in. It's a pirate's life for you, I'll be... We was going to, well, we did have a reservation, didn't we? We booked a reservation for Captain Jack's restaurant, which is a restaurant that's situated inside the ride itself, so you can sit down in a low-lit environment and have your food whilst watching the ride go around. But the reviews are terrible. All of them are terrible. Alvy, you best start believing in ghost stories. You're in one. Okay, we're on Pirates. That's the Captain Jack's restaurant, look. There's little kids there. They're not going to be happy with the food, apparently, according to the last 20-odd TripAdvisor reviews. You ready?
merci mon ami. Prends une babiole pour la peine. Une petite.
Drink out the Anjou.
C'est un bien beau trésor, en effet. N'est-il pas vrai, mon petit troubadour à plumes?
Did you like that pirate ride?
Yeah.
Was the pirates really good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you want to be a pirate?
I got some now.
Wait. Okay, so it's absolutely chucking it down now, so we've got some shelter. Right, so yeah, chucking it down, so we're gonna go get our buggy and then head to something indoors, hopefully. Should we? I don't know whereabouts we are in relation to like Buzz Lightyear and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna. Should we try and head for something indoors then? Alright, let's find our buggy and then find our way over to somewhere indoors, maybe Buzz Lightyear, something like that. But Pirates of the Caribbean was good. That was, I think it was quite a long ride as well, doesn't it? Don't you think it was quite a long ride? And there was 2 drops in it as well, so as far as I'm aware it's the only Pirates of the Caribbean ride in a Disney park that's actually got a drop, and there's 2, so that's cool. New land badge for us, Discoveryland. In Discovery now, so this is what we're going to do because there's quite a few indoor things here. So we're going to head to Buzz Lightyear. Should we do Buzz Lightyear? Head to that. And there's Hyperspace Mountain, which is really cool, but we need to be going on that in single rider because Albie won't be able to come on that with us. So Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast. Okay, a little change of plan now. Albie's fell asleep. Before we could get into Buzz Lightyear, Albie nodded off and it started to absolutely chuck it down. So we've gone inside, went inside the Videopolis, which is that big indoor restaurant. There is an attraction in there as well, which is like a theatre sort of show with sort of Colosseum style seating. So there's a show inside there, there's a restaurant with loads of seating, and there's like a little quiet room just at the corner there in the Videopolis Theatre building. A little sort of dark quiet room, and that's where we've stopped with Albie, and we've decided to do single rider each, me and Kerry, on Hyperspace Mountain. So we're going to head into Hyperspace Mountain. Kerry's done a single rider, and I'm just going to head in to do mine now. She said she loved it, so it's my turn. It's posted at a 20-minute wait for single rider. So this is Hyperspace Mountain. I've not done this for a long time. It was just Space Mountain Disneyland Paris when I did it last, 20 odd years ago. It's now Star Wars themed. So as Albie's not tall enough, you have to be 1.20 to get on this anyway. And Albie's not tall enough, so we'd have to do this single rider anyway. So it works out perfect that we're going to do it whilst he's having a nap. He was tired, bless him. So head straight through the single rider. It'll be nice to bypass all the standard queue goers. But it does say 20 minutes, but I think Kerry was about 15 and it said 20 when she was through. It did drop down to 10 whilst she was going on it, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But single rider is this away. Up the steps. Hopefully it won't even be 20 minutes, which would be nice. Beat all that lot. Okay, so we'll head on Hyperspace Mountain. This is the single rider queue, so there's about 25-30 people ahead. Hopefully head through that and whiz through it quickly. Get on this. I think sometimes with Hyperspace Mountain, other single rider queues as well, I think sometimes they do sort of let everybody on from the single rider queue. Kerry said there was times when she wasn't moving at all, and then there was a couple of occasions where the queue jumped forward like 15-20 people, so obviously they let a lot of single riders on. So if you come with your own party and just queue in the single rider queue, You might get on the same ride, you might not, but it's well worth it for the much smaller queue. If the single ride is a walk-on, which it often is, and the normal queue system's like 30-40 minutes, it might be worth just joining the single rider queue. And even if you don't get on the same ride, you're only on the ride for a couple of minutes. You queue together, you queue for much less time, and you just maybe ride on separate carts, and then you get off the ride and just wait for the other party, the member of your party. But it might be a hell of a lot quicker and a hell of a lot easier just to go through the single rider. So yeah, we do need to have some food, which we will be getting as soon as Albie wakes up. We'll try and find somewhere to sit and eat. But I'm just looking forward to getting the Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain done. Awesome. Okay, just come off Hyperspace Mountain. That's awesome. I love that. That's really good. I don't remember it being as good, but the last time I went on it, it wasn't Star Wars themed. So it's really cool that they've added all the Star Wars elements to it. But it's just a really cool sort of indoor dark coaster, and it does go upside down. I think I felt myself go upside down twice, so it's just really cool. Love that. I'd like to do that again. So now I've got to head. Oh, I've come the wrong way. I think I'm gonna head all the way around now. So that's Mickey's PhilharMagic, which we do want to do when Albie's awake, because that's like a 3D sort of sit-down theatre show. So we will do that once Albie wakes up. I think this is Star Tours. That's like a 3D simulator type ride. Again, take Albie on that once he wakes up. That's the Star Tours. 15-minute queue time for that. There's a shop over there, we'll have to have a look in that. It's started raining again now. So I'll head back in here and see if Albie's still asleep, which he probably will be, and see what Kerry wants to do. We may grab a bite to eat from inside here if we can find somewhere to sit at a table. But that awesome ride. Highly recommend. Albie's still asleep, bless him. It's now about 2:30, and we've decided to eat inside the this Videopolis. This is the building. There's a lot of tables, but it's very busy. That's where you order your food from down there. There is self-service order points that you can just use the machine, the screen, to order your stuff and then pick it up at the side here. And there is man tills down there as well. That's the little stage that I was talking about before, and the bit we were sat underneath this bit now, which is like a dark, quiet room where people were sleeping and just chilling out, and there's charge points. But it's a really big area to come inside and have some food. So I'll show you the food that we get once Kerry's gone to order it now, so I'll show you what we get once she's brought it. It's a surprise to me, so I just said just pick 2 different meals and we'll see which one we want. But we had to come all the way to the very top level. It's sort of staggered in levels. There's about 5 different levels all the way down, and we've come right to the very top just to find empty tables. It's really busy. We'll get him some quick. Look how much he's chucking it down now outside.
That's why.
Look at it.
The queue.
Look how much he's chucking it down outside. If that shows up on camera.
Well, when I finished at the the machine, the queue was empty. When I came back past, it was nearly out the door, so everyone's just running inside and coming in.
So we've got 2 drinks.
One of them's a normal Coke, one of them's a cherry Coke. But
why don't you just get 2 cherries?
I don't know, because I pressed the Coke first and then I saw the cherry Coke the second time.
So we've got 2 Cokes, a cheeseburger, a chicken burger, 2 fries, and it came to, what did it come to? €33.
I did look at it buying them singly. It would have cost more.
Buying what singly?
To buy a burger on its own, to buy chips on its own, and a drink on its own would have been more than the meal.
So that's inside the Videopolis. €33 for 2 meals. Cheeseburger, chicken burger, 2 fries, 2 drinks. Got what? Yours is the chicken burger with
Thousand Island sauce.
Is that what that is?
The sauce, yeah, this is
Thousand Island.
Yeah.
You've got tomatoes, which you take out.
And yours has got like a pepper sauce.
And lettuce. What's the sauce on that side as well then? Is there some other sauce?
Well, that's the cheese and that's the sauce.
Oh right. Yeah, it looks good. Is it on a brioche bun as well?
Yeah,
It looks it. This is a brioche bun. Cheeseburger. So it's a brioche bun with lettuce. You say pepper sauce, tomato, cheese. Very nice. Very nice indeed. It's good. Chips are nice.
Try this
The
out.
Coke's nice. Cold. Drinkable. Wet. We've all took shelter in the roof of the Star Wars shop, the Star Traders, right next to Star Tours, because it's absolutely chucking it down. I don't think it shows up on camera. But he's hammering it down, so everyone's trying to get shelter. I think this is forecast to slow down a little bit quite soon. Hopefully anyway, we don't want to be spending the rest of the day. About another 5.5 hours left before park closes. We don't want to be in this for the next 5.5 hours. But the Star Tours, which is there, which is a 5-minute queue. There is an undercover buggy park over there as well, so we could chuck the buggy under there and get in this. If Albie wants to go on this now, it keeps us out the rain for another 10 minutes. We've had to come out of the rain again because it's absolutely chucking it down, so we did. Albie is now awake. He's there. And we're gonna do Star Tours. He's been measured, he's over 1.02. We're gonna do this Star Tours one. Star Wars. Yeah, he was easily tall enough, but he was stood on his tiptoes, wasn't he?
Stood on these.
And on his tiptoes. There we go, look, Star Wars guys. R2-D2. The gold one. It's posted as a 5-minute wait for Star Tours. The queue system's pretty cool because it's just loads to look at, and obviously it's all massively themed, which is really good. It's all Star Wars themed. Are you excited? Alright, so we're pretty much straight on, look. It's almost a walk on. So you pick up your 3D glasses from there and head on inside to the Star Wars simulator. Oh, Albie! Albie, what did you think to Star Tours? What you've just done? Did you like it? Careful. Listen, did you like that ride?
Yeah.
What was you doing on it? Was you flying a spaceship?
And for robots.
See robots.
Yeah, what else? Tell me. What did you do? Did you run over Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Did you flatten him?
Yeah.
It was good though. It was a really good ride, wasn't it? Do you want to do it again?
No, we don't.
No. Yeah, that was good. Star Tours we've just done, 5-minute wait. It was pretty much a walk on. We got there and we pretty much got straight into the loading bay. Yeah, so we've just come off Star Tours and that was really cool. It's just like a 3D sort of simulator ride, but it's really cool that you're flying in a Star Wars environment. It's cool. And it does actually feel like you're going at hyperspeed as well at one point, because it sort of I guess it tips you, but everything we've done so far is like really good. We're just heading to Mickey's Philharmonic Magic now, or whatever it is, Mickey's Philharmonic. We're going to head to now. Again, we'll just be able to put the buggy in and get out the rain for a bit. We just keep hoping every time we come out of an attraction that the rain stops, and every time we keep coming out of an attraction it isn't stopped, it just keeps going, but it is forecast hopefully I think to stop soon. So we're going to head into this now, head into Mickey's Philharmonic show. You've got to wear some glasses again for a new one. This is a Mickey Mouse one. You're going to put them on when we get sat down? So we got straight in, didn't we? Parked the buggy. straight in the doors, and there's 1 minute till show. Okay, so it's a big theatre. Come in this one, look. What do you look like with your glasses on here? Can I try these ones on your face?
Okay.
You put them on.
You put it on me. I go so and one.
Put it on, look.
Oh, but another glasses on.
You put yours on.
That's mommy. Oh, daddy, look. Oh, daddy. Oh.
I can see.
I
I'm putting mine on now.
On your
Listen,
mommy.
be quiet and put yours on. Wasn't that good? You like it? It's just good that there's loads of stuff that's like quintessentially Disney, isn't there? It's like, as you're going through it, it's just so Disneyfied. Just come out of Mickey's Philharmonic Magic. And that was really good. It's just like so Disneyfied. You go through, it's like a 3D, well 4D sort of theatre. And it's all Disneyfied. You go through, you meet different characters. It's all sort of led by Donald Duck. And he goes to like all different Disney features like Little Mermaid, Peter Pan, Lion King, Coco. What else was there? Loads of Disney things, isn't there? But it's really good.
3D for me was when Ariel threw the jewels out. That was 3D to me mostly. A lot of it, I can't see it in 3D. I think it's supposed to be 3D and it doesn't look 3D to me. But I don't know if that's just my eyesight.
Maybe it is, because yeah, it's 3D. Right, what did you think to that ride? Did you like it? Was it 3D? Did you think that things were coming out of the screen? Did you think they was going to get you? Did you like it though? It was Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse and Little Mermaid and Lion King. Did you see them all? And did you like the music? Because it's very music based, isn't it? It's a musical. It was good though, wasn't it? Do you want to do that again? Yeah, if you say you want to do it again, that means you liked it for real. So we're hoping the rain's going to stop. What do you want to go do now? Do you want to go do Buzz Lightyear and shoot some baddies?
Yeah.
Shoot some?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. If it's raining and horrible like it is today, that's Main Street there. You come in, the entrance is just at the bottom, and then you come into the park this way. So adjacent to Main Street, just to the side of it, there is the Discovery Arcade, which sort of runs adjacent to Main Street, and you can access a lot of the shops from this, but it's all undercover, which is cool. So this is the Discovery Arcade, and we'll have a look at what shops you can actually access from this. But as I say, this is all undercover, so this is a godsend on a day like this. If you wanted to walk down from one side of Main Street to the other, you sort of skip it on the outside bit. You get in the cake shop. Harrington's, the posh shop. What else can you access? There's a deli. There's a cash point there. Coffee shop. So it's just an alternative way of getting from one side of Main Street to the other. But you're undercover, which is cool. So there's some toilets in here as well, just to the left there. And then there's more shops to the right. So you can't access every shop, I don't believe, but a good majority of them you can. Still chucking it down. It's like, I think it's been about an hour since our last press record. We've just had a cheese and ham toastie for £10, which was for Albie, but he only ate the ham off it, so we ate the cheese and bread. And we've come into Buzz Lightyear now. Buzz Lightyear is now a 15-minute queue. So we're going to shoot some baddies. We're going to shoot some aliens. This is one of the few rides that we've not done yet. So there's this, isn't there? Big Thunder Mountain. And what's the other one? Peter Pan. Peter Pan's Flight we haven't done yet. We're going to head into Buzz Lightyear. 15-minute advertised wait. The buggy's undercover on this one, which is good. But the rain's just not stopped, has it, for hours now? When did it start raining? So about 6 hours straight of this torrential downpour. And it was forecast to stop around 6, but it's 6 now and it doesn't look like there's any signs of it stopping yet. But we chose Buzz as well now because we know most of the queue's indoors. We saw it 15 minutes and was like, that'll be inside. And it pretty much is, isn't it? It's not out there like it was earlier. But yeah, we're going to shoot some baddies on Buzz Lightyear. We've each got a Disneyland Paris poncho for the rain. I'm not wearing mine because mine's being used on the buggy to protect the buggy from the wet. Isn't it? If I take mine off, if I put my poncho on, then there'll be nothing protecting the buggy. So that one's keeping the buggy dry. But yeah. Bring things to stay dry if you come into Paris.
Bring things to cover your crab up. So a lot of it's not undercover where you have to dig your crab.
That's Buzz Lightyear. Buzzy Buzz Buzz. So we're heading into Buzz Lightyear now. And we're going to shoot some baddies. Or whatever. We shoot whatever we shoot. I don't know if it is aliens we shoot. There's Buzz.
The man picked a fine time to send the new recruits. All right, you junior space rangers, listen up. Zerg is using the stolen battery cells to energize his secret weapon. All right, will retrieve the power cells.
The bus toy in the shop.
Well, I don't know how long the queue is in here, but we've been waiting about 5 minutes. And it was posting a 15-minute queue, so we're probably not going to be too long in here before we board. What you got there, Albie? What is it? Let me see the face.
This is Star Command. Prepare for immediate launch.
He looks creepy now.
Joystick spin control is now activated.
Shoot him! Albie! You might want to just do that. Look! Shoot the targets, Albie! Get them! There's a little joystick in the middle there that you can spin your own car.
We've got Zerg on the run. Blast him with everything you got.
Buzz Lightyear!
Albie! You're level 3. 80,900. Albie got 2,400.
Mission accomplished, Space Rangers. It's been an honor serving with you.
So you're a pilote interplanetaire. Did you like shooting on Buzz? Was that good shooting the aliens? Did you like shooting the aliens?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, we've just finished Buzz Lightyear. It's gone up to 20 minutes now. We just did that twice. That's the first time we've done anything twice in this park, so Albie really liked it. First time we all sat in one car together and there's only 2 guns, so I didn't have a gun, so I said we'll go round again. And I had a gun this time on a separate car and I lost. Mummy and you are the champions. And we're going to go do Big Thunder Mountain, hopefully.
It did stop raining.
I mean, there's a break in the clouds. That's the first bit of blue sky we've seen all day, isn't it? Well, since we've been here, I think. Since we arrived in Paris yesterday, that's the first bit of blue we've seen in the sky. That's a good sign. It is raining. It's not as heavy, and it looks like there is a break in the clouds, so it looks like it will clear up. Yeah, well, we'll see. But we're going to head back over to Frontierland and do... Oh, look at all that blue over there. That must be where it's coming from. So all this cloud must be dispersing that way. and that's the sky that we're going to get. So hopefully, if it comes over as that, yeah, the next few hours, the next 3 hours in the park will be dry and, you know, sunny. Sunny at 9 o'clock at night.
I don't care if it's sunny.
Well, no, we want it to be dark, don't we? Because don't we want to see Main Street lit up?
Yeah.
That's like, I'm looking forward to that.
Just want it to be dry.
Right, so Big Thunder Mountain it is, 30 minutes. But I think the rain has cleared now. So we're going to head over to Big Thunder Mountain now. 30-minute wait. We're going to go on this fast train.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
It's good.
You had a lot of sugar today. Look at that, I can see sunshine. Sunshine. That's how warm it is now, look, warm and sunny. The wet wood is smoking. Yeah. We're going under. That was under the water, wasn't it? Are you ready? Happy? What is that in the sky? That bright orange thing? I haven't seen that since Manchester, England. Tower of Terror in the background. We've just come off of that in the background. Big Thunder Mountain. What did you think to that, Albie?
It's the water.
Yeah. Oh, that Big Thunder Mountain was really good. Just going there. It was so good, wasn't it? That's a much better Big Thunder Mountain than the Florida one. It goes on for longer. There's more drops. There's more turns. He wants to do it again. There's a dark bit in there that feels like you're in the dark tunnel for in the cave bit for a good at least 10 seconds in the complete darkness. I want to do it again. Should we do it again?
Yes, do it.
Do it again.
It's okay.
Oh, look at that sun behind me. It's blaring me out. We've decided to do Big Thunder Mountain one more time because we all loved it. So we've joined back in the queue. Another 35-minute queue, but worth it for us. Big Thunder Mountain. Oh, here it comes. Get in, buddy. Okay. Are you ready for back row?
Hang on to them hats and glasses, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
come off me seat. What? We're in the little Mexican place now, just opposite Big Thunder Mountain. It's the Mexican, literally just opposite Big Thunder Mountain there. And we're just getting a burrito meal for me and Kerry to share with a drink, and Albie's getting some popcorn chicken. And I think it'll be about 22 euros. We'll have a look when it comes, but... so the place that we're in, this Mexican, opposite Big Thunder Mountain, is called Casa de Coco. And we got a beef burrito for 12 euros, some chicken, which is 10 little bits of popcorn chicken, and that was 7 euros, and then a Fanta, which was 4. So 23 euros in total for 10 little chicken balls, one beef burrito and Fanta. So it's theme park prices. Have a look at this burrito.
It's not hot. It's not hot. You know, it's like the chicken you get at KFC.
It's soggy. Yeah, it's okay. It's just really soggy. There's no stability to the bread, so it's like real floppy. But it tastes alright. Not bad.
I don't think it's fresh, is it?
Okay, so it's now starting to get a little bit dark. It's almost coming up to 8 o'clock, and everything's starting to light up, so we're going to try and catch a few things lit up, see if it looks any different at night time when it's all lit up and illuminated, which I assume it will. And then we're going to hang around for the drone show in about 50 minutes time, and then the fireworks straight after that. So it is going to be an open until close day, and I think we've done pretty much everything that we've wanted to do. The only thing we haven't done is the Flight of Peter Pan. Everything other than that we've actually managed to get done at least once today. We've done Buzz twice, and we've done Big Thunder Mountain twice as well. So we're going to have a look at everything all lit up, see if it's a little bit different, get a different sort of view of everything, and then the drones and fireworks. So I'll show you those, and then we'll be wrapping up our day, our first day ever at Disneyland Paris. Ready to do it all over again next door at the studios. Well, tomorrow we've got a two park ticket, so we'll be able to do this park and next door at the studios tomorrow. So we'll be jumping back and forth between the two. That's the riverboat ride all lit up, which looks cool. There's some Halloween decorations at the top there as well. There's loads of Halloween decorations dotted about. I haven't really had much opportunity to sort of look at them all in detail, but I've noticed them as we've been going round. They're absolutely everywhere, and there's loads of them. Right, so there's about 50 minutes until the drone show starts, and there's loads of people in this area at the minute. That's the castle all lit up though. That looks good. It's quite busy already, but look at Main Street all lit up. That looks really cool. Yeah, just looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just magical when it's lit up. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to go have a look in the castle and then sort of head that way? We want to be over that way, don't we? Because we want to get out as soon as it's finished to get to our bus. And we're not going to miss anything if we're anywhere down Main Street. People gather around here because they think, oh, we're right near the front, we'll get a better view. But you're looking up there and there instead of in front of you. Yeah, so we was going to go have a look in the castle, but they've closed the castle off, obviously in preparation for the nighttime shows. So we'll just have a quick look around here and see all this bit lit up. It's just cool how it just looks different lit up, doesn't it, at night? There's Buzz Lightyear, Space Mountain, Autopia, but there's a big queue for that. But it's just cars. It's just nice to see it at night though. We don't often get to be in theme parks in the dark, do we? Look at that. This is where we've got reservations for tomorrow, dinner time. Starting to get really busy now, 15 minutes till the drone show starts.
Chers amis, afin que vous puissiez tous profiter au mieux de notre spectacle nocturne, nous vous demandons de tous rester debout jusqu'à la fin du spectacle. Merci et bon spectacle à tous. Dear friends.
5 minutes left before the drone show. And look at the crowds. I'll show you the crowds.
Chers amis, nous vous invitons dans quelques instants à découvrir notre spectacle Disney Electrical Sky Parade qui sera suivi de Disney Illumination. Merci. Dear friends, in just a few moments, Disney Electrical Sky Parade will begin, followed by Disney Illuminations. Thank you.
Yeah.
La parade revient. Today, the parade returns.
Oh. Just watch it with your eyes, I'll get it. Can you see it okay? Oh, bubbles.
Pop some.
Right, we realised we didn't close yesterday's vlog, so after 12 hours in the park, after the Disneyland fireworks, we basically got home. Phone was out of battery, so I put it on charge and then fell asleep. It was out like a light. I can't even remember. Once we got home, I can't remember anything other than waking up this morning. But yeah, so it was a good day yesterday. Good day. Yeah. It was a shame that the drones were cancelled at the very last minute. They sent some tester drones around, didn't they, at like 4 minutes before it was due to start.
Yeah, but they made an announcement saying it's gonna. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and an announcement came over the tunnel saying the nighttime parade, whatever it is, the electric nighttime parade show is going to start in just a few moments. And then the next one was like, oh, sorry, there'll be no drones, so it'll go ahead without the drones. I mean, it was still obviously a show, wasn't it? It was still a good show. It was all projection mapped onto the castle, and it was all music and fireworks afterwards and everything. So all that was still on, which you've obviously seen by now, but it was just a shame we didn't get to see the drones. So we're hoping today we might get to see the drones. Hopefully, see the drones. If we see the drones from the back of the park, because obviously today on the next vlog, which won't be this one, but it'll be your next vlog, we'll be at Disneyland, be at the Studios park. So spent all day on this one in the Disneyland park, and then the next one is 2 park tickets, so we can go back and forth. So we're hoping to maybe catch the drone show at least later on. So yeah, awesome day, awesome first day at Disneyland. Yeah. Yeah. Chatty as always. So if you enjoyed the video, do pop a like on it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and comment down below if you've got any questions. So yeah, pop a like on it if you enjoyed it. Click the subscribe button, and until next time, we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Bloop.